Hey, this is Kehinde Fawumi. You're listening to the Unleash Your Genius podcast. And remember that success is not being the best, it's being your best. So your competition is to yourself. It's about achieving your goal. You're not competing with another person. So get rid of this competitive mindset and start into a higher level of consciousness, which is the creative mindset. How can you create what you want? You have the creative capacity. If you believe the Bible, the scriptures and all that, you understand that things were created by words, right? So which also talks about inner conversation. The words that you speak are being powerful. But what's important, at least if you don't believe anything, what you at least should believe is that you can create things from nothing because you have the capacity to do that. And how you do that is keep it in your mind, start thinking about it, because that will translate to the actions and the decisions that you take. Once that gives you to that level where you can take those actions, you would not take actions that you've not thought about. So that's why I'm saying that think about it, make sure it's there on your mind, and then that would help you to take the right actions in that direction. But you cannot just think about it and fold your arms and think it will come. Nothing would happen. Let me not deceive you. What makes it happen to you is that your thinking will trigger actions with you, and then these actions are the things that you do is what determines what happens to you. If you don't take actions, nothing will happen. You just keep thinking. And that's why religious people keep praying and praying and praying, and they never get rich and nothing ever happens. And then titans keep tithing, and they don't take any action for their own financial growth, and then nothing happens, all those kind of things, and that's important. And I'm not talking about not tithing or anything. I already told you it's important to have 10% of that, given out to the church, but be sure they're doing it rightly, or they're using it for the right things, or some other courses. I'm feeding the less privileged tens of thousands every year in Nigeria. You can donate to that, by the way. All right. And then other courses that we do. Liberty Expense is also a non-profit, so feel free to do that. So there are lots of opportunities for what you can do with your 10%. And we already talked about that. But my point is that it's important that you let your mind bring you to the level where you take actions. Don't be afraid to take that step. Don't be afraid of failure, but be terrified of regrets. I think the more painful thing is regrets for not taking the actions. And the fear it's nothing. It's not even real. Most of the things we fear do not happen to us. So there's no need to fold your hands and just say that you're not going to take action. What I want to encourage you to do is that just go for it. You never know. Take action. Another thing is that even if you have a level of fear at all, taking action is what actually cures that fear. Just do it. Just go for it. Indecision and procrastination, these are the things that makes you feel more fearful. So if you want to cure your fear, take action. Do something about it. Just try it out. I mean, of course, you can try on a small scale and then scale up later. Then what's not an option for you is to just fold your arms and not do anything. That's so important. Again, you don't have to be great before you start. But to be great, you have to start. So that's important for you to keep in mind.